Hello, people, and welcome to Strasbourg Steve for Strasbourg's first match of the new Ligue 1 campaign, ladies and gentlemen. So, I want you to make sure to smash a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's get into the lineups, ladies and gentlemen, for Strasbourg and Olympique Lyonnais. So, what do we got? So, Strasbourg are going with in goal, Matt Stelz, Frederic Gilbert, Thomas Delaine, Josina Niamzi at center back, also Celia at center back as well. So is this a 4 at the back? Let me check. Is this going to be 4 at the back? No, it's 3 at the back. Ismael Doucouré, right. Ismael Doucouré playing center back as well in a back 3. He can also play right back or right wing back, but he is playing in the back 3. So it's a 3-4-3. Midfield 4, Frederic Gilbert, Sanyan Percic, Bosnian, and Jean-Luc Bellegarde, along with Thomas Delaine. So that is Strasbourg's midfield 4, and then a front 3 of Jessie Demengre, who we bought from Stade Malherbe Caen, and Emmanuel Emega, and Lebo Motiba. So interesting there, going with Motiba, but he has been getting some time in preseason. Substitutions include Ala Belarus Junior Manga, Lucas Perrin, Jean Edu Alu, Ibrahima Sissoko, Angelo Gabriel, Mervin Sinya, Kevin Gemero, who's returning, who just signed a deal, and Dylan Bakwa. So there we go, people. That's Strasbourg starting 11 for Lyon. They are going with this. Oh, wow. Remy Rioux in goal. Remy Rioux, the, how old is he? Fucking 36-year-old Frenchman. He's in goal for Lyon. I'm assuming, it must be either a suspension or something's going on with what's his name? Portuguese guy. Oh my god, what's his fucking name? Oh my god, Anthony Lopez. Thank you, Anthony Lopez. But anyways, Remy Rioux is in goal. Looks like it's gonna be a 4-2-3-1. So Clinton Mata at right back, Sinali Diamande, Duje Chiletachar at left center back, Niglis Tagliafico. A midfield 2 of Maxence Craqueret and Johan Leponant. Ryan Cherki, Corentin Tolisso, and Bradley Barcola is the 3. And then right above, Alexander Lacazette. And then the subs for Lyon are Mathieu Petuli, Saïd Koumbedi, Henrique, Mamadou Sarr, Jeff Ren Adelaide, Jeffinho, Mohamed Al Arouche, Amin Sarr, and Tino Kadewere. So those are the lineups for both sides, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. Game is gonna start in about thank you. Anthony Lopez. Yes. Oh, I know. Oh my god. I'm a huge fan. Nilsson, I couldn't agree with you more, bro. Bradley Barcola is a very, very good player. I'm very impressed every time I watch him, almost. I really like him. So, definitely. For me, the standout players from both sides, since I have the Lyon lineup on screen right now, I'll just go over them. For me, standout players, obviously, Lacazette, he will score you goals. He'll score Lyon goals. Cherki, I like Ryan Cherki a lot. Obviously, the midfield 2 of Craqueret, Leponant, very, very good players, those 2 guys. Bradley Barcola as well. That back 4, Diamante's all right. He's all right. Tagliafico going forward, decent. Clinton Mata, really, I don't know. But that back 4 can be got at. That's my takeaway from a Strasbourg side of things. that back four can get got at. So need to do everything we can in terms of Emega and Demenge. Need to stretch the pitch, get in behind. Those runs from Gilbert and Delaine are gonna be crucial, and Bellegarde to be the one that carry the ball up the pitch. So, in terms of the standouts for Strasbourg, obviously Matt Sells in goal has been a terrific goalkeeper for us for many a year now. Abakar Silla as well, club record signing, 20 million euros. Ismail Ducore, huge fan of him. Absolutely huge fan. I try to talk about him as much as I can. I'm a huge fan of him. Very talented young man. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Barcola is absolutely electric. You're spot on then. What are the Sebastian? I don't know why my StreamYard's kind of glitching. Sorry guys. Wait, hold on. Is that working now? All right, cool. What do defenders have to do to stop Lacazette from scoring? Keep a man on him and be smart. Lacazette is a very intelligent footballer. He's not like super quick. He's just in the brain. He's a very smart footballer. So you just got to stay. Don't leave him unmarked. You got to really keep an eye on him. So tactically, I have no idea. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? My thing. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, but yeah. Sorry guys if it's glitching. Is it? Or am I outside? I don't know. Anyways, we are about to start the match in about 8 minutes. So that's cool. Predictions. Saludos, Steve. Actually, I'll answer this first, then I'll do some predictions. Saludos, Steve. What's up, 300ZX? Hope you're good, man. Looking forward to follow Strasbourg for the first time this season. How do you feel about Patrick Vieira as manager? It's interesting, man. It's interesting. I think he's an all right manager. I have my doubts about him a little bit. I don't think he'll be the guy long term, but he'll give young players a chance. He played some good football at Palace and got them to an FA Cup semifinal, so that's decent. I don't know. It just seems like he does well for a little bit, and then it, like 2 years in, it just kind of fizzles out. I'm not sure, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I feel pretty good with him as manager, to be honest. I don't think we'll be doing anything crazy, but yeah, I think we'll do all right. I think we'll do all right in the grand scheme of things. In terms of predictions for the match, now let me look at the head-to-head record. So the last time we played them, they beat us 2-1. They had a red card though, Lyon. They did win 2-1, but then our first win of the season, I believe, or one of the first wins of the season, I remember the game away to Olympique Lyonnais. Huge turning point in our season was that 2-1 win. I thought we were dead and buried, but then we went to Lyon away and won. I think I actually did a watch along for it. And that was a massive turning point for the club and possibly its history. If we don't survive, why would a Chelsea buy us or something? So in terms of that is extremely important. That's a very important win. And then we also drew 1-1 with them at the Stade de Meinau. 3-1 win for Lyon at the Groupama in 2021. And then also going on 2 seasons ago, 3-0 Lyon win, 3-2 Lyon win, 1-1, 2-1 Lyon win, 2-2, 2-1 Strasbourg win in the Coupe de la Ligue when we won the Coupe de la Ligue in 2018-19. a 2-0 Lyon win, a 3-2 Strasbourg win, a 4-0 Lyon win, a 3-1 Lyon win in the 2010 Coupe de France. So, I mean, so what? Let me look at this. All right, let me simplify this, right? So out of the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the last 10 meetings in all competitions, 9 of them are Ligue 1 matches, and the other is a Coupe de Ligue match. In the past 10 head-to-head matchups between Lyon and Strasbourg, Strasbourg have won 1, 2. Yeah, 2. So we don't exactly have a lot of luck against them. They have one. Okay, so 2 wins out of 10 for Strasbourg. For Lyon, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other 3 are draws. So smart money's probably on a Lyon win, and I think that's what I'm gonna go for. They have Lacazette. I think I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with a Lyon win. Unfortunately, I think it's just it's the smart money. They've got goal scorers. We have home advantage, cool, but we haven't made it count over the years. So I mean, the last time we beat them at the Stade Meinau, it's been a while. We have to go back to 2018, and that was the famous Dimitri Leonard free kick goal that kept us that clinched safety for us in the 2017-18 season. So yeah, I definitely think that I remember that game very, very well. I was out camping with family actually, but I do remember watching that game. I was fucking what a moment. It's so weird not to have Dimitri Leonard at the club either, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go with. So they beat us 2-1, 1-1, 3-2. I'll go with the 2-1 Lyon win. 2-1, I think. I think we could score definitely. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But the players are coming out to the pitch. Thank you, C, for answering my question. No, Mikoedze didn't do anything. No. Mets got fucking hammered, honestly. Stade Lyonnais at home are a very good side. They are terrific. They can absolutely hammer teams. Thank you for answering my question. Very insightful. I don't know what to expect from the game. But let's just go a 2-1 Strasbourg win, last minute screamer. Hey, we're going with oh, that's interesting. So on the broadcast, they have Strasbourg lining up in a 5-3-2 with Demengue, Belgrade, and Percic lined up in a 3 in midfield, and then the 2 strikers. That actually makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Yeah, I'd probably say that's a bit more likely. And over the years, we've played 2 up top most of it, except for when Freddy Gilbert was manager last season. He kind of played with 2 attacking midfielders under 1 striker. There were a few games where he played with 2 up top, but not really that many. So, no, but yeah, I think unfortunately I'll go with a 2-1 Lyon win. But I hope I'm wrong. But we'll just have to see, really. But yeah, first half is a minute or 2 away. Make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, people. Subscribe to Strasbourg, Steve, baby. So there you go. But yeah, it should be a good game. Yeah, it's the head-to-head record ain't great. 2 wins out of our last 10. And neither of those were at the Stade de Meinau. I mean, if I go further back, 2018, 2-0 win for Lyon at the Groupama, a Strasbourg 3-2 win, a 4-0 Lyon. There aren't many times this century we've beat them at home. We have 2 wins. That's all right. Here's a crazy stat for you. Here's a fucking crazy stat. Since 2000, so this century, Strasbourg have beaten Lyon twice at the Stade de Meinau. Twice. So, and one of them was to clinch safety in Ligue 1. When it was not looking comfortable at all. So, wow. And then the other, so basically, all 3 of our victories against Lyon lately, one was in the Coupe de la Ligue, which we went on to win. So very crucial win. One of them was to clinch safety in Liga in our debut, not debut, but our return to Liga to clinch safety. And the other was a vital win in context for saving us in Liga, like to get clinch safety because we were terrible last year. So, hey, what's up? What's up, Baz? LVFC TV. Shout out to you, bro. Big up the chat. What's up, man? We have kicked off at the start of the minute. It's about 40 seconds in. What the fuck? Wow. It's crazy. But yeah, so Strasbourg in possession right now. Here's Silla. Here's Ismail Doucouré. Doucouré, nice ball. Jesse Demengue. Here's Thomas Delaine. Frederic Gilbert. Ooh, that's a good ball. Oh, just a bit behind Mega. Oh, go on. Bellecard. That's Gilbert. Gilbert. Oh, weird touch. Just easily claimed by Remy Rioux. Good to have Strasbourg back, man. Fucking hell. It's good to have Strasbourg back. Let's see. Anyways, here's Lyon right now in possession. Diomande. Chileta Char. Actually, no, is that Chileta Char? I need to get my fucking glasses, man. Tagliafico. Sorry, Sheikhi. Ryan Sheikhi. To throw in Clinton Mata. Diomande. Sheikhi headed back. Leon just having some control. What the fuck is your what? Oh, come on, Jaminho. That's not nice. Big up to you, man. Why, are you a Lacazette fan or something? Jesus. Here's Chileta Char, former Liverpool player, Croatian international. Mata. Only say that to piss you off. Jesus Christ. Hey, Steve. Hope you're doing well. I've been trying to settle on which teams outside of Newcastle United to follow this year. Only really need a French and German team to follow. Come support Strasbourg, bro. Do it. If you want a different French club to follow that's interesting, I suggest Lens. If I were to suggest a German team, I'd go probably Union Berlin. Boring supporting Bayern, trust me. But anyways. Oh, good. Kakare. Block. Ducore clears it. Not far enough. Jesus Christ. Demande. Come on. Someone get on the ball. Clear the fucking ball. Who's Kaspa on the break? Pericic. Is Lebo Motiba chasing that down? Lebo Motiba. Lebo Motiba. Omega. Go on, Omega. Go on. Go on, Omega. Trying to bully his way through that defense. And also boring supporting Dortmund. They always bottle like sports. What team do you support in all the top 5 leagues, Steve? RC Strasbourg for France, Newcastle United for England, Bayern in Germany, Lazio in Italy. I don't support any La Liga team. I like Athletic Club Bilbao. So there you go. It's not that I don't like La Liga. I don't know. It's all right, man. I do watch La Liga a lot. I have Villarreal and Betis on right now. Wow. Shaky. Tuliso. Oh shit. Good, very good read from Ducore. But it is a foul. Villarreal goal. 1-1. Who is that? Cuenca. Very nice. Villarreal. Villarreal are cool too. Watched OJ Nice at the Cello Cup this summer in Newcastle, and they seem cool. It sounds like Strasbourg are about to write an interesting chapter in their history. Bro, they're very similar with Newcastle, to be honest. Northeastern club, a very unique fan base, proud provincial region of France, Alsace, Lorraine. So yeah, it's kind of similar to Newcastle. Everybody, a lot of people in France respect Strasbourg fans and really the loyalty and all that. Midway, I like Barca, Lyon, Dortmund, Arsenal. That's the teams I follow. But Barca's my main team. There you go. Fair enough. I mean, out of all those teams, Barca is the one that wins a bunch of trophies. Dortmund can get Pokal, DFB Pokal, what's it called? Ismail Ducore got a yellow, by the way. They do in DFB Pokals Dortmund sometimes. Ooh, he's bleeding. Lyon player. Barca's my main team because that's where the longest. Fair enough. Why the fuck do you like Inter Milan and Roma, Jaminho? And why do you like Monaco? I don't have anything against Monaco, but it's an interesting pick. Atletico Madrid? All right, fair enough. And neutral in the Bundesliga. Villarreal are decent. They wouldn't have make... What do you have against Geronimo Rulli? Dinamo Dresden is crazy, man. They do have some crazy fans. They're kind of yo come. Lacazette free kick blocked off the head of I believe that's Senyan Percic. Monaco must be because of Mbappe or Wissam Ben Yedder. Fair enough. Ben Yedder's in a bit of trouble if you haven't heard about that. But yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Let me know if any of y'all are watching. Let me know. Let me know. Oof. Oh shit! I forgot. Fenerbahce is on. I gotta put that on my small TV. I'm watching the game. Yeah, nice, nice, nice on midway. Nice, nice, nice. Here's Sila. Blocked. Yeah, it's mostly been Leon because Rulli is shit. 4 of the 5 goals in that Liverpool semifinal were his fault. Oh, look at that! His header diving down was just a bit wide. Jesus Christ. What a ball from, is that Clinton Mata? Yo, is that Clinton Mata? That's a fucking terrific ball from for Lacazette. Wow. Wow. Trying to get in behind for Omega, who's had a who's done very well. Yeah, offside to be fair. Yeah, you're right. Midway. Leon have been better though, but Omega is a hell of an outlet. It looks like. And yeah, we are definitely playing 3 in midfield with 2 strikers. That's definitely the setup right now with 5 at the back. Yep, 5-3-2. Oh, that ball in for Lacazette. Just a bit too much and a bit away from him. From Kekere. He's a very good player. Here's Sila. Not a good pass. Don't pass it there to Delane. It's not helpful. Uh-oh, Leon in the box. Clear it! Sal's good save. Oh, my God. Chelsea Club America, St. Louis SC. Da Bears. Love, yeah. I'm a Bears fan, too. 300ZX. I'm watching the game as well. Been decent. Yeah, it's mostly been Leon. I like underdog stories at Ajax team from 1819, maybe instant liking. You're wearing an Ajax kit. What if I told you that Rangers and Ajax supporters are friends, Jaminho? Just putting it out there. That's all. Oh, dangerous ball in. Headed out, though. Oh, shit. There's a Fenerbahce game on. Celtic because of tyranny? No, Jaminho's Irish. You'd love if Rangers folded. Then Celtic would be fucking irrelevant, and you know that. Like, come on now. Yeah, Jaminho's Irish, so every Irish person loves fucking Celtic. Yeah. That's a really good touch from Barcola. But Bellegarde did well defending there, to be honest. Oh, Kakare. Oh, that's a great ball. There's that Le Penal. Either way. Sheikhi. Ryan Sheikhi off the left. Sheikhi ball in. Strasbourg, Karlsruhe. What's the banner say? Strasbourg, Karlsruhe. Feminism gegen Politikdruck. I have no idea what that means. Something about Karlsruhe. But yes, Strasbourg fans are friends with Hertha Berlin, Karlsruhe, and Hull City. Which is weird, but yeah, apparently Strasbourg fans are friends with Hull City. Hull City, Hertha Berlin, Karlsruhe, Saint Etienne as well. No. Lens. Lens as well. I say Lens. I'll go to Ireland with a Rangers jersey. I don't give a fuck. What do I care? Oh, they're gonna beat me up. All right, cool. Then I could get a fucking lawsuit and I'll become a fucking millionaire. Word. I'll literally go to Ireland and wear a Rangers shirt. I don't give a fuck. Oh, Jesus. He just sliced to our fucking defense. Bit heavy of a touch, though. That's fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm not surprised to hear that, but that's fucking ridiculous. Bunch of fucking wankers. Lyon are getting in behind a bit too easy for my liking. See la foul. Thank you. Wow, Le Prenant. Jesus, he just drove in there, got past Percic, and it was actually Ducore who kind of unsettled him. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Now I'm gonna do it because if I do that, then apparently I'll get beat up and then I could fucking sue all their asses. Here's Omega. Omega? Jesse Demenge? Not a great touch. Easily ushered aside. Jaminho is apparently one of the biggest pricks known to man. All right. I'll take your word for it, I guess. I'll take your word for it. By the way, make sure you're hitting the like button, people. We got 13 likes right now. 7 people watching, so make sure you're liking the video, ladies and gents. Probably just gentlemen, to be honest. But yeah. Yeah. That's foul. Yep. Omega. Think of all the shite and insults and hope they liquidate that I say, of course, no, that's not fucking prick behavior. I say the same thing about fucking like Sunderland. Do you think I fucking do you think that makes me a prick? I don't even care if Sunderland liquid. I don't care what Sunderland do. Do you ever hear me talk about Sunderland at all? Like, those guys were in League One. League fucking One for like 3-4 years. 2-3-4 years, something like that. Like, fuck that, bro. No, I don't fucking. Thing is, though, I'm in a weird position. I'm in like an FC Bayern position. Because Bayern's biggest rivals 2-0 Fenerbahce. Edin Dzeko. Very nice goal. I think it was assisted. Tadic! Oh! Bellegarde almost scored for Strasbourg. Just a bit wide right. Oh, I love Bellegarde. Oh my god. Oh, it was a cross in, not a shot. It did kind of look like it was a dangerous ball regardless. It made Remy Riouf panic a bit. Oh, so close. Isak will win the Golden Boot. I said it and people laugh at me for bro, I love Alex Isak so fucking much. I just can't wait until Newcastle play again. I can't fucking wait. I literally I fucking there's time of my fucking life, honestly, man. Sebastian Szymanski with the assist. Sorry, not Tadic for the thingy. Sunderland Until I Die was a great watch, though. I have not watched that. Nor do I plan on. But, yeah. Oh, Andy. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, good. You all right?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Just watching Strasbourg and Lyon. It's 0-0 still. So
French League.
Yeah.
You do love the Ligue, don't you?
Fuck yeah. Absolutely.
I didn't realize the StreamYard you sent us was for a live show. Like, thanks for that. But
well, I sent it to you. I've been live for what 40 minutes now. I sent it to you like what hour and a half ago. So, but yeah,
my fault.
What did you think of Well, while you're here, anyways, what'd you think of Newcastle yesterday? How fucking good are we, man?
Mate, that's a statement performance. That's
yeah.
Me and Lee were sitting there at 3-1, sitting because it got to a point where every time we were attacked, we looked like we were going to score. Let's be honest.
Yeah, second half especially. And the first half, yeah.
Tyrone Mings going off, hit them. I mean, like I said, because he's Littleton was saying, "Oh, does that mean the substitute's not as good player as him?" And I was thinking, no, he's come from a different league, but he's a big signing for them. But we don't know what he's going to be like in the Premier League. It's only a Littleton. And about 5 minutes in, he went, "Belly, I think you were right. He's shit." Because literally we battered them. Mate, it's the running ability for me. The difference is the left side. We now we're relying upon someone to take four players on, cut back inside, recycle the play. It's running off the ball, getting in behind. Yeah. I mean, how many times has Harvey Barnes in the last 3 weeks been in that similar position where he's running off the right back and got a shot on goal, or he could have set up Callum Wilson like he did and didn't score. I thought you should have. I don't blame him for squaring it there, but I'd like to see him take that on. I think that's a position that you're going to see Harvey Barnes in a lot this season.
Yeah.
Simply due to and Tonali, mate. I said to you, I didn't expect him to start for a few weeks.
Thank God he did.
What a pass! Honestly, what a pass!
Yeah.
How quick is that pass for Harvey Barnes to get in? For Wilson's goal, he's just played it to Harvey Barnes. Barnes plays it across. There was moments where we did get caught out in the first half. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Watkins one wide.
Missed a chance wide left.
Yeah, definitely.
Who was it? Matty Cash in the second half missed a wide open net from inside the box as well. Just completely. It took a little bounce, I think, but he fucked that up real bad.
When you look at us compared to what I've seen the rest of this weekend,
we're amongst the top. We're amongst the top two.
The league table isn't lying. It's as simple as that, mate. We've got Man United tomorrow, Wolves, obviously. I fancy Man United to win that comfortably.
1-0. 1-0 Man United. They still can't score.
Comfortable 1-0 win then.
Yes.
I fancy Man United to win that game comfortably. Yeah, mate, it's gonna be interesting because I truly believe that we have got another signing in. We know that the likes of Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool are probably going to make another signing later on in the window. They have
too many. All three of those. Sorry to cut you off. All three of those teams don't have I can't pick close. Strasbourg. Mega shoot! Oh, he blocked. Anyways, fucking hell. What was I saying? For me, we have less holes in our actual team play. Our problem is the squad depth. There's a question of whether we can handle Europe. Obviously, Chelsea don't have to deal with Europe. Liverpool can play weaker teams, weaker sides, in the Europa League, and Man United can't. But in terms of on the game by, hold on. In terms of like our team, we have less holes to plug than Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United. I think.
I think if you're going off reaction, I've always said football sometimes is a reaction game. So it's a bit like an electric current. If one player in your team moves, there should be a reaction from the next player, and so on and so on and so on. And from what I've seen this season, the only two teams that are doing that very well is ourselves and Man City.
Yeah.
Now
I have us finishing second. I put out my predictions on my Twitter. I have us finishing second. I don't want to finish second because we're then at the end of the year it's like fuck, we're one off of being fucking champions for the first time in nearly 100 years. So
I think a lot of that will come down to, do we get out the group stage of the Champions League?
I think round of 16 is where we'll. Oh, Matt Sells, decent save.
If we get out, we get out the group stage, and then by the time you go to round 16 and then round 8, you're looking at late February, aren't you? Ish time.
And then we have the two cups as well.
And there's a lot of Premier League games at that period, mate. So our first 11 is capable of beating anybody.
Yes.
I'll say that. I don't care.
What I will say also is we're in a title race if we go to the Etihad next week and win.
Which, if you do want an opportunity to go to the Etihad, catch Man City sleeping, I think today's.
Well, I mean, past few years, performance-wise, and even sometimes points, they start out a bit slow, but then they just get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then they finish off the year from March onwards. They barely lose or draw any games.
The frightening thing is, though, I mean, you watched the game yesterday with Man City. They didn't get out. Friday. They didn't get out of third gear, and they still managed to win the game very comfortably.
And Kevin De Bruyne was subbed off as well.
Without Kevin De Bruyne as well, yeah. I mean, the fact he's come off is music to my ears. As much as I love him as a player, I do not want him playing when we play them. But then you've got the argument that they can bring Foden in, they can bring Grealish in. We don't have that.
They could sign Paqueta, and he would be outstanding for them.
Yeah.
He would be outstanding for them. I know it's expensive if they do want him, because apparently West Ham are rejecting crazy high bids, but Man City know what they're doing. So if they're overpaying for a player, I think they earn that right. Give them the benefit of the doubt. They know what they're doing. How often
do they, though? How often do they actually overpay for a player? I mean,
exactly.
What's the examples of them overpaying for a player? I'd like to know it. I mean, everyone laughed when Kyle Walker went for 50 million. We're like, what? 50 million for a wing back? That looks like a bargain now when you consider, Maguire's still going for the likes of £30 million to West Ham potentially.
That isn't even a done deal yet. I don't know if that actually happens, to be honest. Everybody thought it was done, right? Like what, 5 days ago?
Yeah. Or West Ham just spending money for the sake of it, though.
I think it's a shite signing. It's a shite signing. Such a terrible signing.
I mean, how do you sell that to your fans? Oh, by the way, we're losing Lucas Paqueta, but we're bringing in Scott McTominay.
And Declan Rice.
That's like going from Kate Beckinsale to Susan Boyle, then. I mean, let's be honest. It's a bit of a downgrade.
Yeah.
You probably don't know who Susan Boyle is, but
she's ugly and old.
You go from a worldie to a.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Moyes hasn't got a bad track record when it comes to, in my eyes. I mean, I'm sure someone's going to be sitting in the comments going, "Well, actually, he signed this player for a lot of money and he was shite." But I kind of trust Moyes in the sense that, I mean, look at the players that he's brought to. Kevin Morales at Everton. He signed Lukaku on loan.
Morales,
Tim Cahill. Seamus Coleman. He's got an eye for a player.
Fellaini, he managed to make
Fellaini.
him look good enough. Man United bought him.
Then you've got the Czech kid that's there now. How are your favourite player, man? At West Ham,
There's
Czech?
two Czech players.
Kušek, thank you.
Souček and Souček and Sufal.
Look at Bowen. I told you. I said ages ago.
Jared Bowen.
We wanted Newcastle stream, and someone said, "How would you replace ASM?" And I went, "Easy, Trossard or Bowen."
Harvey Barnes.
Before, obviously, we were linked. This I'm talking like beginning of last season.
Yeah.
Bowen gets you numbers, but I think they need a striker more than they need anything.
Yeah.
You don't get a striker. We look for it. Look at what was the game yesterday I was watching? Was it Palace?
Palace, Sheffield United.
Both teams just gun shy. Don't have anything good. Some nice football leading up to the chances, and then scuffing them. And even today, you could say today was similar. Chelsea, Jackson just seemed a little bit.
He'll need some time to settle in.
He was an absolute menace for the defenders, but he wasn't much of a worry to the goalkeeper.
Yeah. No, I think
flapping around like Fred Astaire. Sorry, mate.
We absolutely need to beat Liverpool at home. I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed if they manage to win again or draw, because we need to finish them off. Like, it's just we're looking a much more complete side than them at the moment. I mean, they had one shot on target out of 11.
That's saying something, isn't it?
So, I mean, how many shots on goal did we have yesterday?
It was a few. It was target practice, I think, at times. I still think that we need somebody from the edge of the area that's, I hate to say the name, but similar to Madison, where if you've got a chance somewhere outside the area that they can. I mean, Tonali had a good striker goal yesterday, good save.
Yeah.
I think it's a string or bow that would make win the games where sometimes we were drawn last season. We drew a lot of games last season.
We had 17. We had 17 shots yesterday, 13 on target.
That's 13
That's
shots.
Mad.
We could have won that game 7-0, 7-1, and no one would have batted an eyelid.
9. We could have put up 9. I mean, Martinez was actually really good for them, all things considered.
Made 2 very good saves that I remember just off the top of my head. So there's 7. Miggy.
And you know what? And Liverpool gave up lots of chances to Chelsea.
2 seconds, mate. I'm just going to check you open. 2 seconds.
Yeah, you're good. Anyways, with the Lyon-Strasbourg game.
Sorry, I'm just making me sing that. But mate, it's going to be an interesting league. Really is going to be an interesting league. And I love how I got laughed at when I was on that stream with you and everyone asked who the Golden Boot was going to go to.
Isak.
And you was like, oh, you're just thinking with the black and white heart. And I was like, nah,
I think he's fucking terrific. He starts for everyone in this fucking league other than Man City. He's a starter.
He would definitely get in Liverpool side. He would definitely get in Chelsea side. He would start up front for Man United. The only argument team that you would have said he wouldn't have started for was Tottenham until he went to Kane left. So
Kane's gone. That's why I said Spurs. And he starts over Richarlison. That's not even a fucking. I mean,
I didn't see Spurs earlier today. I'll be honest. I haven't seen any of it, so I don't know.
Defensively shite, but they can score.
They were always going to score goals under him, weren't they? They were always going to concede. So I think today's game kind of sums them up at the moment. They've got to look at where they need to improve. I just found it comical.
And guess who scored for Brentford? The guys I talk about.
Wizard Mbembo.
There you go. There you fucking go. And that's why they are going to be completely fine without Ivan Toney, because those two can and will score.
The problem is if both of them get an injury, what have they got then?
Shada.
He's quick.
Yeah.
I question whether he could get you double figures in the Prem, though.
Yeah. But
You're
I
going to
mean,
need that if
they
you're going to
don't.
stay up.
Both of them don't have injury problems. Wissa and Mbuemo. It could happen, obviously, but
They got De Silva. I like De Silva.
Yeah, I like De Silva a lot.
I like him.
I do like him.
But,
I do like.
I mean, it's gonna be an interesting season. I do expect a few hiccups in regards to the thing
I
that
think look at this comment, Andy. Arsenal, and I was on a channel the other night with an Arsenal fan, and they were saying, I said, I think we'll finish second. He was like, you know what? If I was a Newcastle fan, I'd probably be in the same realm. I'd be pretty optimistic.
The times are
changing.
If you put it into parallel, Steve, okay, if you compare the opening week, Arsenal played a Nottingham Forest side that have been capitulated of players. They are now getting some steadiness to the squad. They look a half-decent side, but Arsenal scrape past them. We then played a team that's been tipped to finish in the top four by quite a lot of pundits, a lot of YouTubers, etc., etc. Myself included, thought it was going to be a really tough game, but I did back with it to beat them because we were at home. We blew them out of the park in the second half. Like, absolutely. We're doing that without the likes of Joe Willock in the squad. So if you're an Arsenal fan and you're comparing the results, you've got to look at Newcastle and go, do you know what it is? They could be a threat this year.
Yeah.
And
I think Arsenal are ahead of us.
Well.
I think Arsenal are ahead of us, but the gap isn't as crazy as some would say. Oh, fuck off. Almost scored. I don't think the gap is actually. I think the gap is this when some people think it's this.
Yeah, it's not 5 years gap. It's not a case of. Yeah, the gap is not as far as what.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, it doesn't. If we're talking just in the context of what I want is a league fucking title, I don't think. I think it's Man City's to lose and to lose by a lot. Like I think they'll win the league by like 12 points, easy. To be honest,
I heard Gary Neville was talking to Jamie Carragher on Overlap or something last week, and he was talking about you'd think winning a treble would give the squad the massive boost to go ahead and, you know, I say bigger and better things, but what is bigger and better and treble? Maybe more convincingly. And what Gary Neville said was, you know what it is? We struggled the following year. I think they only won the league the following year, Man United, after that. They didn't win the cup. They didn't win the FA Cup. They only won the league that year. So is it a case of having a target on your back? I think Man City are quite happy to know that they've had a target on the back for years.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you now, they lose Haaland for a few weeks. That could be the difference between them winning the league and not winning the league. If there's a team that can keep pace with them until January or February, and Haaland gets an injury at some point, or De Bruyne and Haaland gets an injury, the window's there. The window of opportunity is there. I don't think there is far away. I mean, I've told you 1,000 times. I think this Man City side is probably the best clinical team I've watched in my lifetime as a club football. But the Premier League, mate, I'm telling you what, we got to take over at the right time, because if we hadn't gotten taken over, we'd be in the Championship now.
Yes, 100%.
We would not be able to. No way we would be able to compete now. I mean, you've got the average team spending over 100 odd million. Mike Ashley would never have done that. It was literally, we were. If someone's drowning, our lips were sticking out the water when we got the takeover, because we were literally about to take our last breath, I think, of Premier League football. Even if
and then we could have been the next Leeds or Forest, where we spent 20 odd years at the in the Championship, or even go to League One. Like it's crazy.
And I mean, and even if we'd get Eddie Howe in without the takeover and he kept it up, without the takeover, we wouldn't have been able to. Honestly.
Yeah. What do you think of this from Matt? Obviously, Bristol Rovers fan. Do you think Anderson? Should Southgate convince him to come back to the England national team?
I think he'd be silly not to, wouldn't he? I mean, I think he's hit the nail on the head there. Anderson's looking like he's a potential future England international. It might not be this year, might not be the following year. But when you look at the problem England have, in the sense they've got a ton of attacking ability in England's squad, but we don't have someone of his type. I mean, Foden's probably the only one I would put in that category where he can glide with the ball, but he gets bullied. Foden in the middle of the pitch. You know how much of a fan I am of Foden. To play a 10, you've got to be able to hold the ball up and Elliot Anderson and do that. Obviously, it's a long way to go yet, but I would definitely agree with the lad's comment there. You need to be having a conversation with him, saying, "Look, you keep improving as you are now. You will be in my thinking."
Yeah, definitely. So many stupid Arsenal fans always talk about how our project, Arsenal's, is the most exciting. Like, no, Newcastle more exciting than us looking to the future. Like, if Arteta leaves, I don't trust the board to make the right decision in his replacement. With Newcastle, I think they'll be all right if Eddie Howe leaves. The whole club runs like clockwork. And, well, I think the same is applied for Man City. I know whoever they bring in is not going to be immediately as good as Pep Guardiola. But if it's a De Zerbi, a company, I think that it'll end up paying off because they're just extremely well run on all levels. Same like us. What do you think of that in terms of our project versus Arsenal's and all this?
I think one thing I would say about Arsenal is you look at that squad. There's a lot of youth there. Same with us.
Martinelli, Saka,
so
Saliba.
It's a hard question, mate. You could easily make.
Lacazette. Lacazette hit the post. Jesus fuck.
Let's say Arteta left. I would say that you've got a 50-50 chance that the next manager that comes in will not get the top 4 in the first season.
Say that again?
Simply because my argument would be if Arteta was to leave at any point, or Eddie Howe to leave Newcastle, the next manager that you bring in would possibly miss Champions League, because if you look at I think Arteta and Howe are perfect examples of how a philosophy and a mindset can change a club. You've got ex-Newcastle United players, for example, Isaac Hayden came out and he was more or less saying that, the difference walking through into the training in the training ground after his loan was like not just the facilities, obviously that's just been updated, but everyone's walking around with a smiling face, positivity. It's hard work. It's not you can have an extra day off. We're not playing. I'm rambling it a bit, but I just think that because you've got the managers are so much of an influence on the players and the board, they manage up well. You change a manager, it can really rock you, mate. It can. I mean, just look at the positive effects a manager change can have. It can have exactly the same effect going backwards as well. So you'd have to be careful who you bring in. But playing wise, you've got all of the tools that you need there. Players, Saka's going to be world class in my opinion. Martinelli's not far off it. You've got Declan Rice there, who's a top player, Premier League experience. You've got a good back four.
Partey's very good.
Anyways, mate, I'm gonna have to go because my food's gone. But hope everyone has a good stream, and I'll be watching along. Anyways, all right.
Thanks, man. Take care, Andy. Peace. Yeah, shout out Andy, my fucking guy. Anyways, I mean, it took us 3.5 years to get into the Champions League. With Eddie, it took 1.5. Yup. And he took them from relegation to top 4. Yeah, exactly, man. In terms of this question, actually, wait, sorry, I have to answer this one. I'm on 42, 35, 36, 37, 48. I'm at 42-40 for the Strasbourg match. There you go. Steve, where would you rank Erik ten Hag in terms of managers and what he's done in his career in the league? For me, I think he's after Klopp and Pep and Arsenal hype up Arteta. I think Ten Hag is a better manager than Arteta. I think Klopp. Okay, so I will go in terms of managers in the league. I would go Pep number 1 by some distance. Klopp number 2. Probably Ten Hag number 3. Eddie Howe number 4. Arteta 5. Probably Unai Emery, number 6. De Zerbi, number 7. Thomas Frank, 8. I might be missing on an obvious name. Postecoglou is in there as well. So I think it's Pep. I think Ten Hag is the 3rd best manager in the league, I would say. The 3rd best. And I think Eddie Howe's the 4th best. But the thing I worry about with Ten Hag is your owners are fucking shit. So I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure if you don't achieve what whatever the Glazers want, which is just top 4, to be honest. If you get top 4, then what's it called? Then Ten Hag will be fine, because the Glazers just want the Champions League money. And if you finish 5th, then it's most likely that you will. So yeah, there is no debate for me. Oh, I forgot Poch in amongst that. Sorry. Okay, so I put Poch ahead of Thomas Frank. I'm not putting him above. I'm not putting Pochettino above Unai Emery. Not doing that. No. Actually, then by that logic, I would say Eddie Howe. He has no trophies to his name, so I can't really put him that high. I'm not sure. It's tricky, man. It's tricky, to be honest. All I can say is I'm very, very happy with Eddie Howe at Newcastle. Right here, right now, I wouldn't swap him with anyone unless your name is Pep Guardiola, because I just think it's a perfect fit. I'm perfectly happy with Eddie Howe right now, to be honest. Yeah, obviously an Ancelotti and stuff, but I'm happy with Eddie Howe right now at the moment. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? Ball in, nothing there. But yeah. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Oh, you're at Bordeaux Airport. Interesting. Yeah, I'll be right back, people. Fucking hell. All right, I'm back. You eventually need to level up your manager, but not yet. I'm not so sure. Eddie Howe might just be the guy. If it ain't broke, but don't fix it. Yo, what's up, Jorge? Yeah, it's 0-0 right now, bro. I don't know, man. He might be the guy, Eddie Howe. He might just be the guy, to be honest. Hold on, sorry, people. I'm just chatting. Oh, Gaziantep scored against Fenerbahce from a free kick. Oh, that's onside. Wow. Fair enough. Might be offside, though, actually. No, it's not even on love. No, it's not even in love with them, bro. I can be objective. Like, I don't mind if Eddie Howe is not the manager long term. Sorry, I'm just texting some. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Lots going on. Sorry. No, but yes. Okay, I'm in love with Eddie Howe. Yes. I get it. But like, I'm not emotional about it, bro. If he moves on, let's just make this up, right? Let's say Barcelona sack Xavi and Eddie Howe. Let's say Eddie Howe is like, okay, I'm gonna go to Barcelona. Like, okay, that's cool, bro. Cool. Like, I don't expect him to be a manager for the rest of my life. Maybe he will be. I don't know. I'm letting things happen, play out how they want to. So if Eddie Howe keeps winning and keeps us doing what we're doing, I don't see why he can't be the manager for a long, long time. That's what all I'd say about Eddie Howe. Fenerbahce should have scored that. Very good last second defending, though. It is halftime, by the way. Between Strasbourg and Olympique Lyonnais. So that I'll get to that in a moment. Steve, since you watch a lot of leagues, where would you rank the Eredivisie? PSV, Ajax, Feyenoord have been a lot competitive in Europe, same as AZ Alkmaar. Where would I rank the Eredivisie? Probably in the top seven. I'm curious to see if Ajax can do better in the Europa League. They do. If they can do better than they did in the Conference League, the Europa League last year, where Union Berlin knocked them out, which is crazy. That was a very good two legs from Union Berlin, to be honest. But yeah. Now, who you want in Europe in Ligue 1 this season? Who do you want in Ligue 1 this season in Europe? Can you rephrase the question, Jorge? Like, what do you mean? Who do I want to finish in the European season? Who do I want Newcastle to play in Europe in Liga? Like, rephrase the question? Stéphane Offsats, are you French? Yes, I am part French. Alsace. Wasn't born there or anything, but I have family heritage, yes. All right. I'll get to that in a minute. Let me think about that. My top seven. Olympique de Marseille first, Paris Saint-Germain second. I think I'm going to go with Stade Rennais third, Lille fourth. Monaco fifth. Monaco fifth. Oh, I'm forgetting Lens. Sorry. And yes, Jorge, I'll send you the link on Twitter, bro. Give me 2 seconds. Do you live in Strasbourg? No, I don't live in Strasbourg. I've never been to Europe before, unfortunately. But yeah, let me get the link for Jorge, my Lyon fan. No, I haven't seen. I have not seen. What's it called? I've not seen. I keep on forgetting to watch Vilmaria. I'll get to it eventually, definitely. Steve, other than Man City and Real, who can win the Champions League? If Bayern sack Thomas Tuchel, bring in a proper center back, bring in a defensive midfielder, which Bayern absolutely need so bad alongside Kimmich, then maybe Bayern. I could see Napoli. As well. Rudy Garcia went on a great one with Olympique de Marseille. To the Europa League final in 2018-19. So I think maybe that could be an outside bet. Arsenal, I think that their ceiling is round of 16. If I'm brutally honest here, probably the same with Newcastle. Same with Manchester United. I just don't think in Europe. I feel like there could be a slip up. But why did you support Strasbourg? Stefan, I support RC Strasbourg because I have Alsace family heritage. So my great grandfather was born in Witzheim, which is a little suburb outside of Strasbourg. So that's why I support them. How do you feel Strasbourg could be this new year? We'll probably finish like 8th or something, 9th, 10th, something like that. But I don't know. Man. Do you think Harry Kane will score goals for Bayern München? Yeah, of course. I don't see why not. You are the best, bro. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love Strasbourg. It's my number one club. I support a few others around Europe and whatever, but Strasbourg are number one. So, yeah. Is that a goat? I ain't the goat, but thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I think we'll finish 9th. I like the striker, the depth of striker we have. Emmanuel Omega's had a decent first half. I think we have a decent midfield, defense, Matt Sells for goalkeeper. So, Jeff Knightley. Does Strasbourg have any of those Chelsea loans yet? Yes, Angelo Gabriel. So Chelsea bought Angelo from what's it called? What's his damn name? Or what's the team name? Santos. Bro, it is what it is, Andy. I love Strasbourg, bro. Love them. No, I mean, Andy, do you agree with me though about Bayern? I think if Bayern sacked Tuchel, because I don't think he's the answer at all. I think he's a good coach, not an elite one, which is what Bayern need. So, I think not for me. But yeah, I need a CDM really bad, and then a center back and a right back. Actually, no, Mesra, we can do that, but depth. Pavard, please fuck off. He's so bad, honestly. Sell him to Manchester United because they like buying those bummy ass kind of players. Overrated, not good at right back at all. So Eddie Howe broke my heart by letting Saint Maximin go this season. He deserved a shot to play at least one more time in Ligue des Champions, don't you think? Emotionally, sure, but Harvey Barnes is a better player. Let's be real. He scores more goals, assists, and all that. He's a better fit in the side. Bayern should have gone for Luis Enrique. Yeah, probably. I would have taken him over Tuchel. But I don't know, man. I think Luis. His debut performance yesterday for Paris Saint-Germain was not very good at all. But I don't know. Whatever. What's up, Jorge?
What's going on?
What'd you think of the first half, man?
I will admit, I only saw a bit part of it because I had to go to a dinner. It's my parents' anniversary, so we went out for a little
Word.
For lunch. So I only got to see the last like 5 to 10 minutes, but it looked like what it was what is it called?
Mostly Lyon. It's mostly Lyon, if I'm honest.
I was gonna say they left off where they last held off last season. Not great creative midfields. Lacazette can't score. It's basically what.
Yeah, he hit the post. Yep.
And then we apparently supposed to have a penalty, but it was not blatant for them. But I don't know. I didn't really. I can't speak on that, so I only heard it. So, and then I know we had to get a substitution for Mata for Kumbedi. Not sure what kind of injury it was, but
yeah.
But otherwise, how you holding up?
I'm all right, bro. I'm all right. Newcastle are looking fucking brilliant, and Strasbourg. I looked at it. Strasbourg are. I like the signings, but in terms of just the game today, well, I actually looked earlier. We've only beaten you guys at the Stade de Meinau. We've beaten you guys twice this century, twice at home.
Mm-hmm.
All the others have been draws and Lyon wins. So I said you guys before the game started. I said you guys would win 2-1. You guys have new ownership.
You're Chelsea's bitch now.
Yeah.
You're Chelsea's man bitch, so
it's fine.
You're gonna get the money. You're gonna be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I know we didn't do our league predictions like we did last season, but
I'm saying Marseille are winning the league. PSG ain't winning no fucking league this year. Sorry.
Mbappe's back in, so
what?
Yeah, didn't you not hear? Neymar is gonna go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Mbappe's gonna sign an extension until 2025. Have that pull-out clause, whatever the fuck it is, like that clause that he can leave in the summer of 2024 if need be. He just basically wanted Neymar out so he can take his left side of left wing position that he's normally at, so that we can get the proper position that he plays in. You know what I mean?
Dembele?
Yeah, his good friend. So they're on good races now. So it's now everything's changed. So
yeah. I don't know, man. That Lorient just low blocked the hell out of PSG yesterday. They had nothing to answer. They looked flat.
But think of it this way: the hardest fixture that they had away from home, they got it out of the way in the first game, and they got a point.
Wait, what?
I'm talking about Lorient.
Yeah.
Their hardest away game, they got it off the bat, and they got a point. So in the end, it's not that bad of a deal. Like, yeah,
no, not at all. Yeah, for Lorient, yeah, they play 5-4-1 low block. On the counter, they played some really nice. They had some good patterns, some good football on the break as well.
And they're also partially owned by Bill Foley, the owner of the Vegas Golden Knights in Bournemouth. So
yeah, Bournemouth, yeah. No, they'll be good. And Sebastian, I think, is spot on. Paris Saint-Germain cannot handle low blocks.
No,
and that's been Luis Enrique's.
Leon.
Yeah.
Which I predicted they're going to be in 15th place. Because if they're above 15, I know for a fact that I can say they achieved more than they have. That's how I feel. Because they're sanctioned by the DNCG. They don't have Europe. Laurent Blanc is a terrible human being that's terrible. It's just, I don't know. He needs to get fired after this. I
don't rate Laurent Blanc anymore, to be
I wanted him
honest.
fired after the last preseason game. Like, pull
Yeah.
the trigger then and there. Yeah. Because it was horrible.
Explain this horrible human being thing.
He's
Did
just
I miss
terrible
something?
at doing his job.
Oh.
That's what I mean. I'm not like that.
I thought you were talking about fucking like Galtier, who said like he hates fucking Arabs and stuff like that.
No. This guy just hates young people and wants to get as many quote unquote experienced people in the lineup. So every 30-something-year-old. But no, it's just our preseason was garbage. We barely beat a D3 Dutch side and lost every game 1-0 or 2-0 the rest of the time without a shot on target. Like,
and you're struggling today to be any show anything really.
It even has all our youngsters that literally like helped us project ourselves to having a very good second half of the season. So that's why I'm like saying this is going to be a transition season. It's kind of hard to spend money when years before when Jean-Michel Aulas was there, or as I call him, Kim Jong-un of Lyon. They apparently got passed from the DNCG. The one season that he starts that he's no longer there, we get fucked up the ass. And my conspiracy tin pot hat, you can't see it. Basically, I feel like Jean-Michel Aulas had DNCG do that to us for what Texter did to him, which was he fired him.
Oh, so out of spite.
I feel like he did it out of spite because he has people in the DNCG because he wants to be FFF president at some point. So my conspiracy theorist is saying that he's trying to like make a life living hell for Texter because them two are beefing now. What else is new? Because he's bitter. No, Jean-Michel Aulas is just bitter that Texter pulled the trigger and wanted to do something different. Because what Jean-Michel Aulas wanted to do is still sell our best players for the cheap and just go down like this downward spiral. And I think Texter is saying, you know what? No, I don't want to do it. I want to keep as long as possible our youngsters, unless they specifically say, hey, I want to go, or if their heads turned. You know what I mean? So he's trying to like keep the core itself so actually they can try to fight for Europe this season. You know what I mean? Because if it was just Jean-Michel Aulas in charge right now, Lukeba would have been gone earlier. Barcola would have gone on the cheap. Shirky would have been gone. Kakade would have been gone. Like there would have been too much turnover for us to fill the voids and not spend as much. And I don't know, it would just be a hot mess express. It would just go down further. And I just wish that guy
sounds like Leon. Sounds like fucking Leon to me. Sounds like things are just Yeah, you guys are always in a fucking mess. I can't lie.
It's because we got that new stadium. Ever since we got that new stadium and moved to it, it's just been downhill from there.
It's just been a fucking chaos club.
After so many years, then when COVID and that TV rights deal like literally collapsed, that's when shit hit more of the fan. But I wish we stayed in Shirtalon because you know what, it would have been so much better. But that's just it.
Okay, at least you own the stadium, but yeah, it's kind of cursed.
Well, now we have a basketball stadium they can use all year round to play basketball games. Like we own a basketball team, but also you can do concerts now all year round instead of just doing in the summer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And according to Texter, the amount of concerts that we had in terms of the revenue fills the void for all the ticketing we would have gotten for Europe if we were in the European competition.
Yeah. You guys need Europe really fucking bad.
Yeah, he's trying to do is find ways to generate more revenue. So what he's doing is selling All Rain from the NWSL for like around 53 million. We purchased it for 4. So that's a good chunk
Yeah,
amount into there.
huge
And then
profit.
he's trying to sell OL Feminine to Michelle Kwang or whether the person that owns the Washington Spirit, if I'm not mistaken, for I think 51% of the sharehold of OL Feminine to her, the rest of it to the club itself. Because in Texter's mind, he doesn't want to have both the men and women's team like share the same like owner, same everything. They want to be like an umbrella kind of thing. You know what I mean? Have its own separate CEO, separate recruitment director. So it's not all like the director of recruitment for both the men and women's team. It's just too much for that person. You know what I mean? If they break it apart and use it for by gender, like they would probably be a lot more efficient. So that's what he's trying to do. Trying to generate other things like that. So
interesting.
get more
Second
investors,
half
all that
has
kind of stuff.
started, people, by the way. Second half has started between
Yeah.
Strasbourg and Lyonnais. I don't think either of the teams have made a sub. But yeah, so
This screams out to me 0-0. If that's the case, I'm not surprised. It's like I'm watching a nap time.
We need to win. We need to win. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
think we
because
will, but
you have Todd Bowley now. It's not like local owners. It's Todd Bowley that has no patience. So he's probably you can't get Europe. Now that I thought about it.
no, we can, because think about it. Toulouse, AC Milan is Redbird.
Yeah.
And
True.
Milan are in the Champions League. So we'll be able to apply, and UEFA will say yes.
Do you want the Conference League or the Europa League?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Obviously. I'd like Europa League, but probably Conference League if we could build a decently strong team. If our identity can be a cup team, then maybe we could win that. Maybe. But I don't know. What position is Eddie Howe referring to when he says he wants another player? Center back. I think Newcastle will be looking for a center back. That's what I would do.
Hey, at least Burnley's doing okay. I mean, I'll admit we played against the European champions, but we actually played decent because usually we normally lose to them 6 or 5-0. To only lose to them 3-0, I'll take it. You know,
improvement.
But the way we played with we had the youngest playing squad, I believe, was average age was 26 altogether. I think it was the youngest.
Yeah, you had a bunch of young dudes. I think Josh Cullen was one of the older guys at 27 or something, 28.
And then there's someone from Connecticut. We have someone from New England, born in Connecticut, plays for the under 21 or like under 18 Italy team. I think he's
Luca.
Yeah.
Luca Coliesho or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But that was a very pleasant surprise. We have an American finally.
You played some good football against Man City.
Yeah, I don't blame.
It was just the finishing wasn't.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like,
that was
against Man City. You think we're gonna get many chances? No, we already knew in the bag in our heads, like, is we were gonna lose anyways. We never win against them, so
yeah.
I think he just hit for me personally. I think he probably did is put that small, like a young lineup, just to get them the feeling of being in the Premier League and all that kind of stuff. And the next game, which I believe is Villa, because we're gonna play Luton Town away, but their stadium is not finished, so they postponed that game for a further date. So our next game is not until Aston Villa at home.
Yeah.
So for about I think a week or 2 weeks, to almost 2 weeks.
It's like you're on international break.
Yeah. So what he's trying to do now is, in between then, we're gonna play 2 Scottish teams for a preseason friendlies to fill those voids. So that we don't look like we're not tired, but not in shape and for that.
I agree, Andy. Burnley were a bit unlucky to score. Definitely.
Yeah. No, they definitely looked good against. Don't get me wrong. Against
treble winners. Yeah.
But if we're playing against a Fulham, Villa, definitely Wolves, I hope we do it against Everton and just play like that. We'll shellac them at home. Away, we'll see how it goes. But for right now, Burnley have a pretty damn good squad. I love their announcement videos. I know you probably would. Like them. They have whoever their social media team is needs to get them permanently and get them a raise because some of them are just quite hilarious, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
one of like the attacking midfielder, like one of the forwards was Teletubbies. Lyle Foster last year was Shrek.
Yeah.
The new Twa winger was The Office. And then,
Letty or something.
Yeah, I mean, and then there was like a few of them like Back to the Future and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I just think it's fucking hilarious. And
Barcola, holy shit! He just bad touch though.
Yeah, it was a bad touch.
Game's a bit back and forth, to be honest. No one's really the main
doing anything. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Sweet, what minute are you on?
52:07, 52:08, 52:09, 52:10.
All right, I'm at 51:48. So yeah, I'm a little.
How the fuck are you so ahead?
I'm 51:54. You're ahead of me.
Oh.
Because now I just saw what you're talking about, Barcola, and I'm like, what are you talking about? So
Omega. Oh. He tried to do not a rainbow flick, but tried to flick it over. Bro, how do you feel about Remy Ryu in goal? What's wrong with Anthony Lopes?
I think Anthony Lopes sustained an injury on that last preseason game against Crystal Palace. I think it was like a head injury, like a concussion, so he's out for a couple of games. Remy Ryu is going to be doing it. And then I think, according to reports, we're going to get a center back and a goalkeeper from Botafogo, the current ones, in the spring. I mean, not spring. The winter transfer market. We're going to be signing them. So we're trying to get Nascimento, but if Nottingham Forest is going to spend a lot of money on him, we're not going to get him. But pretty much he's going to utilize his group of clubs to basically funnel Botafogo players to our team. And then some of our youngsters get loans to Molenbeek. I don't think we're using
the Belgian team.
Yeah. So I don't think we're using Crystal Palace because he's not a full owner of Crystal Palace. So
just an investor.
Botafogo to us to them, Molenbeek, and he's looking to buy Estoril in Portugal. So
yeah.
So I can see where his vision's at. So he can try to get the youngsters more playing time in different leagues. So I can see where he's coming from. But no, I mean, Botafogo, they're in first place right now. So I wouldn't mind having any of their players at this moment.
Yeah.
And Molenbeek's doing a good job. So hopefully we can finish the job. Oh, okay. Finish the job and maybe get a point or like a win. So that way you can say Texter finally has all of his teams winning. But knowing how we are, we're going to probably jinx it and lose it in the 95th minute. On something stupid. But, yeah. But I prefer talking about EPL things because Lyon is just a hot mess express.
Yeah,
they haven't signed that many people. It's either on loans or on free. We signed some guy, Maitland Niles. There we go.
Who shot on wide from Ryan Cherky? Are you surprised Cherky hasn't left?
I haven't seen any reports of him getting linked with anyone. That's
Chelsea. Chelsea was.
Chelsea, but that was dead on. Like that went away real fast.
Yeah, true. Oh, damn it! Go on, Omega. Bellegarde. Go on, Frederic Gilbert. Omega. Percic. Ismail Ducore.
I agree with the Suriname 1000. And he's also the governor of Rhode Island.
Kakare. Yeah, Kakare is a baller, needs more shot. Yeah. I love Kakare. Do you think Kakare and Leprenant work as a midfield duo, though?
No, not at all. I feel like personally they're trying to get another midfielder in so that way they can loan Le Pendant
It
out.
just lacks. For me, it lacks muscle.
It lacks creativity and it lacks physicality and it lacks any kind of like free flowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're
That's
both
my
super
problem with it.
players, but they're too
Not
similar.
cohesive.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck was that kind of shot? Like, technically, though, can't tell. Personally, if we don't win this game, I think he should get the sack, but I just really don't like Blanc.
Yeah, he's pretty
I mean,
shitty, to be honest.
but I will admit, I wouldn't be shocked if that happens because keep in mind, John Textor fired the coach and its staff a week before the start of the Belgian Pro League after their last preseason game against Lyon. So I wouldn't be shocked if that was ever the case, but he'll probably try to hire within and get Bruno Lage, and I'm like, I don't think I really want that person in there.
Yeah.
So what he did with Wolves, like he did an okay job, but keep in mind Benfica, he only got all of his trophies the half season that he wasn't like in charge in the middle of the season. The other season afterwards, he didn't do shit. So,
Right. Oh, go on, inside the box, cross it. Fuck off, corner. Too many fucking touches. Jesus Christ. Jorge, are you excited by Ainsley Maitland-Niles? Remember he came through the youth system at Arsenal. He's treated badly by Arteta, even though when he started, he always had good games.
I'll be honest, I haven't really watched much of him. He probably never played any of our preseason games, I believe. I don't think so. I have to double check that. I don't think he came in that last preseason. He just came recently, so I think it was the weekend after our last preseason he came in, if I'm not mistaken, but don't quote me. I don't know him that well to like know if he was going to be good, but I don't know where he's going to be going. Like, is he an 8? Is he a 6? Is he a left back? Is he? I know he used to play center back too, but like, is he a
right back
midfielder?
as well? Right back as well. He did a bit for Arsenal.
What's his position that he's going to be on here?
That's my problem with him. I don't know what he is.
Because
I don't know what he's
apparently
best at.
we're going after.
I've seen him.
Apparently, we're going after a 6.
I've
seen
him play as
an 8. Like, what does he see him as? Like, that's my issue with that. And also, how are you gonna get another 6 when we can't spend much, nor can we offer a huge salary, because DNCG would block the transfer itself. Like, that's how bad this situation is.
Right.
Like, it was if the way our finances were, like, if we were like another club that wasn't Lyon, we would have been financially relegated to the second division. That's how bad the situation was.
Seriously?
That's how bad the finances were. That literally, I don't know how Jean-Michel did it, but he did it. Probably bribed them. Get my tinfoil hats on. Conspiracy theorist. Yeah, we probably would have gone relegated because our finances were not in the best shape. Like, no shocker there. He kind of ruined the team the last couple seasons and made it worse. I mean, there was a report that he wanted to sell at least 100 to 120 million euros for players. And literally, I kid you not, this is great. This is a great laugh. He valued Carl Tokyo Kambi to be sold for 20 million euros. That sounded like a fart, and that's how I felt. That's like a bunch of horse shit. Yeah,
that's funny.
But he sold Malo Gusto for the 30 million that he was asking for in his initial thing to the GNCG. Like, it's bad. Like, really? You couldn't get for more? Like, this is Todd Bowley you're talking about. You utilize every penny like that you need to like get the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, instead of 30, ask for like 50 million. I mean, he'll pay it up. That season, he basically every club was like, oh, we asked for this. Oh, okay. Like, he didn't understand it. You take advantage of that shit. Now that he has a season under his belt, he's not gonna take face value. He's gonna negotiate now. But before, he just took face value on everything.
Yeah.
So you take advantage of that, man. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, Thomas Delaney in here. Free kick edge of the box for Lyon. Or for Strasbourg, sorry. Lyon foul Thomas Delaney, edge of the box. Yellow card for Diomandi. Looks
No
like.
shock there.
He's all right.
He's
Diamandi.
okay. He was gonna go to RC Salzburg, and I'm like RB Salzburg.
RB Salzburg, yeah.
And I'm like, you should have gone because. But then we lost Lukeba, so we can't really lose Dim. Actually, I wouldn't mind losing Diomande and just getting another sending back in. He's not that great.
Yeah.
Not that great.
Hey,
He was
he's all
decent
right.
in the very beginning, like when he first came through the club.
Oh, sorry, Kumbedi. Kumbedi got the.
Oh, that's fine. Well,
Sail Kumbedi. Yeah, he got the
Yeah.
yellow. Anyways, free kick opportunity here for Strasbourg. Let's see if. Yeah, it was Kumbedi, not fucking whatever his face is. Diamande. Anyways, let's see if Bellegarde can do something on this free kick chance for Strasbourg.
and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, one of the Arsenal people said that he played as a 6 and was man of the match. So
Yeah. Here's
I don't
Bellegarde.
think-
Oh,
we don't know because Blanc.
Bellegarde! It's Strasbourg! Ah!
Are we not shocked by this? No.
Ah!
Well, I didn't
It's
see
a fucking!
I didn't see the free
nothing.
kick yet. I didn't see the free kick yet. Was it top left hand corner?
No, it was actually a really shitty one.
Oh my god.
When you see it, you're fucking.
Oh, I saw it. Like there was that wide open gap between the wall and the player. and it
That's
was right
horrible
between that.
defense. That's absolutely atrocious from you guys. Wow.
Also, it was atrocious from Ryu. Like, come on, you could just set it up like a little.
Is
bit
that
better.
Omega? Did Omega get a slight touch on it? Omega might have gotten his debut goal. I'm not sure. I don't care.
Double check
Omega's-
that.
Let's see. Oh my fucking god. Only our third. This could be only our third ever.
I think that was a
fucking
deflection.
win.
Hold on. Oh no, no deflection. I think it was
No
a
deflection
header.
at all. That's shite goalkeeping.
Oh no, he didn't touch it at all. The guy that did the free kick did it. Got the goal.
Bellegarde.
Yeah. Now they're doing like 20 angles of this. All right, I get it.
You guys are in the fucking woods, man.
As I've
You got-
said before, if we did our league on like who we were doing from 18th to 1st, I would put Leon in 15th. That is how bad. Oh, there's a check on a VAR. Okay, never mind.
No, goal stands.
Okay,
Now
never mind.
Strasbourg again.
Seeing that right now. Oh, this time
Leon on life support now. Delane crossing. Headed out.
But
Bellegarde.
no, I already told myself this 15th place is where we're gonna get. So
Yeah.
for you then.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
I forgot to ask you, who do you think are the three that are gonna go down or have a relegation playoff? Because I forgot this year it's back to its
Mets
normal thing.
bottom for obvious reasons. Nantes second from bottom. Le Havre relegation promotion.
Okay. Fair point.
Go on, Delane. Go on, Delane. Get past fucking Kumbedi. Delane cross in. Ryu claims it. You guys are in trouble. Here's Ryan Cherki. By the way, where do you like Cherki best playing at? What?
But like as a
Right.
number 10, like as an attacking midfielder, because that's where his best position is.
Cherki crossing.
I don't get why Blanc is always using him as a winger. He is not good as a winger. He plays in the middle with the ball to link up front. Like, how many more fucking times do we have to say it? Blue in our face. He's not a fucking winger. Use Jeffinho. Use someone. Like, for
He's
fuck's
been
sake.
useless this game, to be honest, off the
Yeah,
wing.
because he's never that good on a fucking winger. And
Just because
Kaka
he's
is an
quick
attacking
doesn't mean he can
midfielder.
play on the wing.
I know he can play on
Laurent
the wing,
Blanc
but it's not his best position. And also, can we not talk about the fact that Kakade is an attacking midfielder? He is not an attacking midfielder. He should have taken the position of Nipomont. Ugh. Like, how many more times do we have to fucking deal with this shit?
They shot a replay of the free kick. Oh my god. That's terrible. That's so fucking bad. Wow.
Give me like 2 minutes. I gotta put myself. Need to get a drink. I need
No
a
worries.
drink after this.
Strasbourg winning the league. Let's fucking go. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Strasbourg are making 2 substitutions. Kevin Gamero and what's his fucking face? Oh, 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 la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man, I'm so fucking hyped. We need to hang on to this lead though. Yeah, to be honest, I might have Lyon finishing like 9th. This ain't pretty for them, bro. I think they've been awful today. Wow. 68th minute, by the way. People make sure.
I heard that 9th.
Yeah.
I say like I would want. I'm still saying 15th. I'm still saying 15th. The fact that we can't even get some players in other than either a loan deal or freeze.
Yo, so are you saying you might be the next Saint-Etienne, where you could slip way down the table because you just got a bunch of average ass players?
Possibly if we have Laurent Blanc still in charge. Because keep in mind, we can't full on do any transfer, like buy players. We have to either loan them or get.
And you're in a good scenario in terms of the stadium. Like other French teams, they don't fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and you're still financially struggling even with that fact. So that's a problem.
Well, that's because of the former administration and their bad financial stuff on let's just do a basketball stadium. Let's do like so much of this. Like obviously COVID and the TV rights didn't help, but I mean it's what 2023-24, like it's the last year of that stupid fucking TV rights package. Like you gotta you have to be into the 21st century of your terms of investing, and the way that he ran the club was as if it was like the 20th. Like we're so behind. Like the fact that he had to get a president and CEO and get a recruitment director, which we've never had before, and basic scouts, like we're so far behind in terms of the structure of the club itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is what's like, this is why Texter like really needs this to like turn around ASAP. He spent almost 800 million euros taking over this club. And it's like this still like, yeah.
Yeah. Lyon are in trouble, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, so you genuinely think you could be in a Bordeaux or Saint-Etienne situation if this
Not yet.
phase
I don't
doesn't.
think that yet. No.
Well, you just said 15th.
I said that because so that way I can be like, oh, we got 10th place. I put myself at 15th. We improved to what my realistic expectations were.
Right.
That's how in my mind. Because if I put it like, oh, we're gonna battle for Europe and we don't get Europe, oh, it's a shitty season. If I say we're here to stay in Ligue 1,
We're gonna
and we got
basically. You're saying
mid-table
we're
or
gonna
close
be
into
we're
Europe.
gonna be extremely dog shit. So we're gonna be so bad. We're gonna battle relegation. But if you battle for Europe in the first 2 weeks of the season and then you're shite after, it's a marginal improvement on 15.
Thank you.
I get it.
Thank you.
I think Strasbourg will probably finish 8th.
I
Probably.
can see you guys taking a Conference League. And keep in mind, we have to also keep in mind next season, there's no way of people going from Champions League down to Europa League knockouts and so on and so forth. It's now just a league pattern. So now they can't find a way to drop down to Europa League, I don't think.
Yeah.
So now that you don't have the quote unquote bigger teams from the other leagues coming in to like possibly snatch the title, like European title away from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You mean Sevilla? Mega block.
Exactly.
Corner Strasbourg, Diamante blocks Mega. Who's had a good debut, Mega. This kid is fucking quick. I'm telling you. Good first touch. I like Omega. He's done well today. Has anyone impressed you from Lyon today?
Is that a serious question?
Bellegarde crossing. Remy Reeves spills it. Oh, foul.
Right now, I don't see anybody. I see they're average. I don't see anyone that's like shining. Like there's no standout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't see anyone.
For me, it's
out like, huh?
Yeah. For me, it's for Strasbourg. I've been impressed with the Mega. Bellegarde has had a great game. Thomas Delaney off the left has done very well in that wing back role. Percic done all right. Matt Sells hasn't had much to do, if I'm honest.
Strasbourg across the pond store.
Oh wow, bro, your midfield is non-existent. Oh, that's a good ball though.
We always keep telling ourselves those three people in midfield are not the right combination at all.
Do you think Laurent Blanc gets sacked mid-season?
He'll probably get sacked after this game.
You think so?
Oh, okay. Let's rewind the things a little bit here. We barely beat. Now I'm going to repeat this again to stress the people here. We barely beat a Dutch third tier side, which is a semi-professional league, mind you.
Yes.
And we beat them in the last 2 minutes of the game, or like last 10 minutes of the game, by two players who scored.
That's a good ball over. Squad. In fact,
all right. And this is the reason why Laurent Blanc gone.
That's what's up, baby.
While he cheers on, I'll explain to the other people. We barely beat a Dutch side. We couldn't score goals for our lives. Oh my god. I just saw that. Wow. What the fuck was that, Diamande? Anyway.
Visible defending from Diamande. And
that was all Diamande.
Oh, that's shite. And it's onside.
Keep in mind, we lost 4 in a row after that semi-professional team. No shots on target against Manchester United. Looked horrible against Molenbeek.
Yeah.
We looked like we don't even we had a prep. Usually preseasons to prepare ourselves. We didn't look like it at all. We looked like this garbage. And then We played Molenbeek and Crystal Palace, both Texture teams. We lost both of them, 1-0 and 2-0 respectively.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the Crystal Palace game, he meaning Laurent Blanc, was not sure if he was going to be there for the Strasbourg game. He was giving hints that he was probably trying to like either leave or like he might get fired. After this game, I am with Texter in the stands at the Stade Meinau. I would not be shocked if he fires his ass after this game.
Goal stands, by the way. VAR check for the second offside. It's 2-0 Strasbourg. Lepomotiva. South Africa, baby. 2-0.
This is well deserved. This is what we need to get them to get this person out. I need this guy out because it's one of the last stringing things.
He is fucking shite. Your
He's
squad
shite.
is.
But also, if we get him out, it's one of the last pieces of the Aulis era gone. Vincent Ponceau is still there, but he's actually doing the job that he was intended to do from the very beginning, which so far I guess is okay, but he hasn't really had to negotiate much because we can't really buy many players. So, yeah. Anyways, I'd rather get rid of Blanc, get rid of the Aulis era of coaches, and get Marcel Gallardo.
Our midfield is fucking you, by the way. Completely
I am not shocked by this. Again, I'm going to reiterate. Tolisso
and on the break
and Kakade are not the midfield three that we want.
It's so dysfunctional.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
They're all very similar players. They're all playing like as a 6 or an 8. They don't have no ways to link up front, and it's chaotic. It looks like a hot dog down a hallway kind of like tactics.
Yeah.
It sounds so bad, but yeah, no, it's bad.
Ensemble, nous sommes des Strasbourgeois. Nous sommes des Strasbourgeois. Allez, Strasbourg. Allez, Strasbourg. Fucking get in. And Angelo Gabriel's coming on. Fuck yeah. Nous sommes des Strasbourgeois. Bellegarde, man of the fucking match for me. This kid, boy. I like Emmanuel Omega. I do like him. Marvin Sinea is on for Gilbert. And I think someone else is coming on. Maybe it's Junior Mwanga from Bordeaux. Yeah, Bordeaux, yeah. Yes, Angelo Gabriel is coming on, I believe, for a 10-minute cameo for Strasbourg. Bro, Jaffinho. Oh, go on. Get out.
Yeah, Jeffinho. I saw that. He's going to be our savior. Look at that. I'm sorry. I'm about to take a nap. Not really taking a nap, but just the way that Lyon makes me want to take
Header over.
It's pathetic. We have a group chat with a bunch of other people, and we said informal rules. If Texter's other teams win, we lose. If all the other teams that we want to lose, we lose as well. That's the informal thing. So this is what's going on. Like, why put it over the bar? That looks like terrible. Oh, God. Yeah, it was definitely onside. So I don't know why people are feeling, oh my God, it's offside. No, it's not. No, it's not. Look at Diamande. He was so far behind. Like, he's a fucking piece of shit. No, like, get out of my team, please. Go to Salzburg, because your head's turned. Go to Salzburg. Like, just get out, please.
Yeah. There's probably some fucking academy kid that could just
If there's one thing I feel bad for Lacazette. To come back to help the team out, and they look like this.
Oh yeah. Lacazette coming back to a fucking
shit show.
yeah.
A shit show. Ugh. Like
He's barely gotten the ball today either.
well, that's because again, our midfield
Completely
is
starved of service.
not only that. There's the midfield that we have is not good bringing up the ball forward. That's
If it's not Bradley Barcola carrying it up, who is? And he's a fucking winger.
and he's a winger.
Yeah.
But again, our coach likes to play those three all at the same time for no reason. They're a waste of space. Put something in. Change it. Put Nathan Miles, for Christ's sake. I can't think of his name. Ainsley Miles, Nathan Miles.
Ainsley Maitland-Niles.
Thank you. It's going to be like that all day today.
He's not on the bench.
Oh.
You know who is? Jeff Ren Adelaide.
Yeah, that's going to really fucking help. That's another person that we want out, along with Kadewere and Carl Toki Kambi, who somehow is still on our team after he's getting linked with Fenerbahce in Saudi Arabia. No one's paying up for it. Like,
yeah,
fuck off. Like, come on. Get him out of our team, off our wages. Like, he's another waste of space, too. The one thing I do, appreciate, Texter, is he got a lot of the deadwood out. Yusuf Kone, for some reason, still there. Sagamans got left to Qatar. Romain Favre got into Bournemouth, got loaned to Lorient.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, Wife Beater's gone.
Oh, yeah. Boateng, yeah.
Our left for Roma. And Dembele's now in El Atifak with fucking Steven Gerrard. That's going to be a hot mess express.
Who'd you say?
I said he's in El
Atifak.
Whatever the
Who
fuck
went there?
is. Musa Dembele.
Oh yeah.
Because he probably can't get any other clubs in Europe because he's a horrible striker. Let's face it. I'm a very salty bitch right now. I really am, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
So.
Barcola's in behind here. Barcola tries to score to Lacazette in the box. Lacazette drifts too much off to the left. Jefinho, Kakare.
Oh, can I answer your question? I didn't really get a chance to talk to you about Newcastle.
Lacazette!
How is the summer series for Newcastle going to Philly?
Fucking awesome. It was awesome. Amazing. Time of my life.
Was it the best 10 days of vacation you ever had?
Fuck yeah. Absolutely. No, it was so much fun, man. God
Were you able to tailgate with the other Newcastle fans?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And
no, it was awesome, bro. Fucking a lot of them came over from England, like a good amount, probably 50-50 split.
Yeah, they probably got the good American tailgate experience, and they probably loved it.
Yeah. And then combine that with the English fucking beer kegs. Yeah, it was dope, bro. It was dope.
If Burnley do stay in the league, I wouldn't be surprised if they're part of that summer series.
Next year, yeah, absolutely.
With the popularity with Jude Perfect and JJ Watt as minority owners,
you'll stay up. I'm not worried.
Oh, the way that we playing right now, I agree. The way that we're playing right now, we definitely can agree. They can definitely stay up.
Strasbourg are taking over. Whoa! I just saw a shot of John Texter, I think, in the stands.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too. I'm like,
he's the dude in the glasses, right?
Yep, that is correct. And I would not. Oh, I mean, he's really substituting.
Uh-oh! Strasbourg Shaki! One! Good save, Matt Sells!
He fucked around and Lacazette. And we're putting
Lacazette for Star.
Who is absolutely useless. And we used on all three substitution, periods.
Yeah. Windows, yeah.
Windows, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break.
Shut up! Rebound! Dujic Chaleta Char. Fucking, Oh my God. You could have had two in the past fucking 2 minutes. So just shot on from fucking, what's his name? Tolisso.
Yep,
Chaleta Char had a chance at a rebound and he fucking skied it. Then it was a shit.
I just saw that too. Like, what else is new?
Shaletta Char is dog shit, honestly. He's so bad.
Yeah, and I think the only reason why he came to Lyon is because Southampton's in the second division. He tries to, I think he wants to stay in his spot for Croatia. So
Yeah. I don't think he's
yeah.
that. I don't think he's average.
He's not that great. He was in fucking Marseille. What do you expect?
Yeah.
He was decent. He was okay there, and he looks like utter crap right now. But that's because he's with Diomande. Anyone paired up with him is always going to make himself look like shit, anyway. So
Yeah. Well, that is a good pass to the right. Bradley Barcola blocked. Corner for Leon though. Good block. Great header out from Sila there. Bro, we done good today. We done good today, man. I'm pretty encouraged. I mean, it's not like you guys are any good, but we don't beat Lyon at home. We don't beat Lyon at home. It's been 2 times this fucking century. So make it number 3 in a few minutes here, which is nice. Oh, Kakare, goal for Lyon late. This ain't over yet. Tagliafico, 2-1. Shit. Just hang on, guys. Yeah, Kakare. Fuck off. Yo, your prediction is? Yeah. Let's just hope it stays this way. I'll take another goal, though. I really fucking would, man. Peak, bro. This is fucking peak. I can't lie. Strasbourg are taking over. Yeah, baby. Oh, God. All right. Anyways, here is Commander. God damn it, you guys scored.
again?
No.
No, I know it's 2-1. I just saw it. We just scored.
Yeah, Tagliafico. Good cross from Barcola just to square it.
That's why PSG want to pay some good amount of money for him.
Barcola?
Yeah. I think they want like.
Careful! I mean, sir! Or wait, is that fucking no, that is Sar. Yeah, Cherki from a central position, by the way. Through ball that Sar went wide. Jesus Christ. Oh, go on. Not a good enough ball back. Kakare. Wow. That was very good from Kakare. The pass is a bit too much. Oh, that's not a good pass at all. Throwing Strasbourg in Lyon's half. Vieira. Yes, sir. Across the pond sports talk. Hell yeah. Sissoko is coming on for Strasbourg. So that's cool. Five minutes at a time, about 40 seconds into it here. Oh, good defense, Delin. Very nice.
All right, I'm gonna go scream at the TV screen and hopefully it works. But It's good speaking to you.
Of course, man. Hey, hopefully this game just ends the way it is. But if you do inevitably, oh shit, no. Cherokee driving with the ball. Someone's gonna drag him there. Careful! No! Cross in. No one got on the end of it, but Lyon are threatening. Why the fuck are you deciding now to play football?
Because that's how they are.
It took you fucking 85 minutes to
You want to know
fucking.
why? Because Shirky's in his actual position.
Yeah,
And I think it's too up top.
True.
Like,
Yo,
how many
he
more
is,
times
yeah,
do we have to
essentially,
play?
yep, he fed fucking, what's his name?
They could have fed it Edmund Sar right there, and he didn't do it because he's useless. He's
Yeah.
Musa Dembele 2.0.
Who?
Musa
Sar?
Dembele 2.0.
Sar is?
Edmund Sar.
Jean-Ric Nabelaka coming off for Sissoko. Ibrahima Sissoko.
No, might as well just stay until the entire fucking 90 minutes.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes left. Uh-oh. You're getting a lot of joy down the right. Fucking hell. Ah! Careful! Wide right on a header from Sar. Jesus Christ.
No surprise there. I'm terrible with him. He was what you call a definition of a panic buy.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
And overpaying him to come to Lyon.
From Sweden, right?
No, he was in the Dutch league. Haven, whatever the fuck it is.
Heerenveen?
Yeah.
Camera, block it clear! Jesus Christ. Leon, I think, won a penalty or something?
I don't know.
By the way, your new kit is beautiful, I must say.
You should see the away kit with the old school badge. Oh my god.
I do like that. Yeah, the blue,
so
it's blue. It's blue. It's like 2 shades of blue, slightly different shades of blue stripes.
Old OL badge.
OL badge,
yes.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
Out of the two, I want to get the away one. That's the one I really want because that away one comes long sleeve.
Ooh,
right?
That's pretty.
Right?
That's
changer.
Pretty.
Game changer right there.
Yeah. Yep. No, at least you're gonna be losers in style. So there you go. Gamero.
They do give out some fire kits for them, but we never seem to take those fire kits and actually do something for a season.
Yeah. So. Yep. There you go. 1 minute left in added time for Lyon to salvage an equalizer. He's Kakare on the ball. Sheki. Back to Chaleta Char. Kumbetti. That's some decent football there, but fuck yeah, Sissoko. Rough him up. Nice job. Just a foul. Just hang on, guys. Jesus Christ. $20 seconds left. Lyon are going to get their free kick in, though. Way outside. It's a ball in here. Whoa, he completely screwed that up. Wow. That was horrible. Good defending from Niamzi, though. Oh, that's awful.
So who's the head honcho? I know it's Todd Boy that owns it, but who's the person that's the CEO or the president? Is it still the former owner that's now the president?
It's still what's his name? Oh my god. Mark Keller.
Was he the one prior to that too?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so we
were just running as a self-sustaining club under Keller. Yeah.
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 Okay, that makes sense. So basically keep the same things that are there, just instead of having local ownership, just have Taboli mega fucking thing done.
Matt Sells. Clear it! Go on. Vieira wants the whistle blown. He's like, fucking, come on, man.
I don't blame him.
Go on.
I just want this game to end so that way Blanc can get fired the next day. That's all I want. That's all I
Clear it,
want.
clear. There you go. Yeah!
That's what I
Strasbourg win, baby. 2-1 over Lyon. Only our third win over you guys at the Stade Meinau this century. So you can hold that. Actually, well, you will want to hold that because you want Laurent Blanc out, but
Oh yeah.
2-1 Strasbourg win, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
All right, now I have to get going. It's good seeing you, Steve.
Hey,
I'll
peace
talk to you
out, bro.
later.
Peace out, Jorge. Take care. Yes, 3 points in the fucking bag, baby. Anyways, I have to head out as well. I've got work in like 4 hours, so I should probably sleep. But yeah, take care, everybody. Peace out. Allez, Strasbourg,